So I got this question the other day on one of the Kata videos that I posted. Does this stuff work in a real fight? And I'm not sure if the person asking this question was trying to make a point or if they were genuinely curious. I don't know. But I'll take the question on as a general curiosity. Does Kata work in a real fight? Well, we could go on and on about what you define as a real fight. Everyone is going to have their own definition. Are you boxing somebody? Are you grappling with somebody? Is this a competition scenario? Is this a street scenario? Maybe being robbed, being mugged, whatever your idea of real fight is. The answer is the same to all of those real fight definitions. And the answer is no. Across the board, no. Kata does not work in a real fight, whatever you want to call it. And I don't think Kata was ever meant to work in a real fight. So why on earth is it a huge aspect of traditional martial arts training? Well, it may not make you a better fighter, but what it does do is it trains 3 things that you need to be a better fighter. Whatever your idea of a better fighter is, you need these 3 things: mind, body, spirit, or character. Kata is an outstanding tool to train all 3 of those things. For the mind, Kata, you could look at it like a library of self-defense applications, like an encyclopedia. If you want to dig deep into each movement, or if you want to just have a catalog of things, and even just the memory aspect of training a kata, trying to remember all the moves, do them in the right sequence, those are all healthy things for the mind. But it's also a resource. Training the body. If you train Kata correctly, Kata is a fantastic workout when done correctly. Great for breathing, great for building strength, building balance, developing the fundamental aspects of movement in a combat situation, and I'm talking super fundamental, like throwing a punch. Do you throw punches in a fight, whatever you want to call a fight? Do you throw punches in a fight like you do in a kata? No. It doesn't look anything the same. And anybody that tells you otherwise is being intellectually dishonest. However, what it does do is it teaches you the fundamental aspects of good movement through a punch or a kick or a block. Just looking at a punch. Where does the punch start from? It starts from the ground. Whether you're a boxer or a kickboxer, or if you're even just on the street, your punch starts from the ground. You push with your legs, you turn the hips, you throw the hands, the elbow behind the fist, and drive through the target. That is a fundamentally true thing, no matter what you consider a real fight to be. Kata can help you develop that kind of timing when trained correctly. And the same is true with blocks and kicks and all of that. It helps develop those foundational movements, along with the fitness that goes alongside it. And you don't need a partner. That's another advantage to Kata, is it's kind of all you. And it's what you put into it. Nobody can do a Kata for you. you have to put that into it. And I think that's where it starts developing the character as well, is that you have to put yourself into the kata and make it meaningful to you. You have to put yourself in the movements, your whole self, and develop as a person through these things. Developing that spirit and that mindset and that body is incredibly valuable in a kata. And that's why it's one of the biggest things we teach in traditional martial arts, at least, is because we can train the three most important aspects of fighting in kata and not necessarily need a partner to do it. Mind, body, and spirit. Those three things are crucial in any kind of fighting situation. Boxing, mind, body, spirit. You develop those things in kata. Jiu-jitsu, I know a lot of guys out there do jiu-jitsu now. Find any credible jiu-jitsu practitioner that says, oh, you don't need to worry about your mind in jiu-jitsu, or you don't need to worry about your body, and you don't need to worry about your character. You're not going to find one. Those three things are key elements in all aspects of fighting. On the street, being able to make good decisions in high-pressure situations, kata can help you do that in a very personal way when done correctly. So, yeah, again, to answer the question, no, kata will not make you a better fighter in isolation. But kata will train you to be a better mind, a better body, and a better character in life. And maybe we could argue that life, if that is your real fight, I can say after decades of doing this now, kata does make you a better person. So maybe the answer is yes. I don't know. I'm rambling. But anyway, just some thoughts on, does this work in a real fight? No. But also yes.